A Waxhaw man says many people who drive by his home love to see this, his Christmas light display. Neil Hauer's light show in Waxhaw is huge. More than 60,000 flashing LED lights syncing with a playlist of 15 Christmas songs. But according to letters he's received, some neighbors aren't his biggest fans. And those negative reviews could get him in legal trouble with his HOA. He says they've complained that it brings too many unwanted visitors to the neighborhood.
Queen City News Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes is joining us. Khalif, Jason and I did our best impression of you, and we tried to comb through what we have found for the bylaws of the HOA.
Some great reading, by the way.
We couldn't find anything in here that we thought kind of spelled out that, you know, that people aren't allowed to stop and see it. We saw something about you can't be a nuisance, you can't have lights pointed out. We didn't find anything that says you can't have people stop and look at your house.
Yeah, I think you guys are, the students are trying to become the master. One thing I did as well, looking at the HOA bylaws, is I looked for roads, because one of the arguments was that these are private roads and that you're allowing other folks to come and have access to the roads. The homeowner had a great counter to that. Well, you're not complaining about access to the private roads when Amazon's delivering anything, when folks are coming here to drop off packages or visit family members. And so have you spelled out what that access looks like, how access is granted and or denied? So when I looked in there for roads, and that was directly what they listed about 8 times, and there's only thing I saw in there that was that you can't have on the road is horses. No horses can be on the road, but not other people, not folks looking at lights. And so it would need some type of amendment to their bylaws if they're going to point to this as a reason. And then you'd also have to say, show me the causal connection to the potential harm that people driving through looking at lights can now somehow convert them looking at lights to a gateway of now breaking into homes. I mean, I don't think that there's any, statistical support behind, like, people looking at Christmas lights tend to be folks that want to break into homes or, commit violence or do something in the neighborhood that they shouldn't. So I think it will be limited in their ability in the criminal side, but in their HOA, if they can point to some type of violation where it would be a nuisance. The only thing I could say is the sound, maybe. The 15 songs that are playing, he's cutting it off at 10 o'clock at night, though. And so,
but it's coming from inside car radios. It's not external speakers. Your neighbors aren't hearing it unless you've got a Jeep, who's blasting it, which I'm saying, that's a reality. Is people probably have their windows down, and they're playing the music out there. And I mean, this guy's got a great story. He's Jewish, by the way, grew up in Baltimore, and thought, I want to do this when I grow up. He's now doing this. He's wanting to just spread some Christmas love and cheer. What do homeowners need to do to try to smooth things over with any HOA? Because these are all over the city, right? Is it one of those where you ask permission, or do you beg for forgiveness later?
You were right inside of my head. I was saying the same thing. First, I'd say where we all started. Start with the bylaws. See what they say. Read them. Ensure that you're compliant with the bylaws. The second you recognize, hey, I'm compliant, then you got to figure out, is this a hill I want to fight for? If the HOA hits you with a letter saying, I'll charge you $125 a day, which they typically do, and if you're not compliant, they just continue to add up. One of my first legal cases was an HOA defense for a homeowner that got hit with $125 for about 3 months straight, because she failed to comply with what the HOA was requesting. I think in this scenario, make sure that you're in compliance. And then if it's something that you want to fight for, you have the rules behind you. If it isn't, then you can let it go. And it seems like this homeowner is saying that, look, I enjoy this. This has brought cheer to some folks, but I'm not going to fight this. If this is turning into an issue that's bigger than lights, then I'll move it to a bigger location where it's less distraction to the homeowners in the neighborhood. He's actually the perfect neighbor. Someone that says, I probably have the legal standing to do what I want, but I'm not going to make an issue of it. You know what? I can do this somewhere else and not fight for this. Maybe I'll fight for my gutters or my lawn length and other things, but I'm not going to fight for the Christmas lights.
Khalif, how many of these homeowners association bylaws are just so vague? Because even you look at it, nuisance, and Jason and I were talking about it again, it's subject to how they view a nuisance. So how are they so vague that, like, yes, you could fight it, but is it really worth your while?
Shortest answer in history, Julian, all of them. Every last one of them that I've reviewed are vague. They're arbitrary, they're capricious, they are definitely open for interpretation, and they lean heavily towards the homeowners association, and rightfully so. When you're drafting up documents like this, you want to protect the organization. You want to protect the shield if you're the NFL. You don't want to make sure that the teams have all the rights. You want to ensure that you can protect the brand. It's the same way for the neighborhood. So I get why they're drafted like that. Make sure you read them so you know what you can and you can't do.
And remember, whatever you do decide to fight for, you have to live with these neighbors the other 330 days of the year.
You do.
So if you're going to fight for it, once those lights come down, you got to deal with your neighbors.
60,000 lights today, maybe something different tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have to see. All right, Khalif, appreciate that.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.